everyone. I'm Kay Brown, One Maple Bible Church, and I'm here with very powerful people of God, Pastor Julian, who dental work. Glad you're here today. How are you doing? Great. It's good to be blessed. Very good to be blessed. So you all have an upcoming men's conference August 10th and 11th, 2012. And the theme is Calling to Higher, Changing the Perception of Submission for Men and Women. Can you all tell us some of the details of the conference and what people can expect to get out of it?
Okay. I'm very excited about the conference. For one, when we think about wholeness and the name of the church, because we try to blend everything we do with the name of the church. And so we're talking about calling men higher to a higher standard. And so in order for someone to come up, they have to be made whole. Because when someone is broken, really there's no good brain left. And so we're focusing on men because once leadership, which is men, given their rightful positions, then the whole body, I'm talking about the entire church, I'm talking about the home, can all come together. And one of the things that's going to be discussed that night, and I think it's so powerful, is that talk about understanding men's role in the home. Pastor Wilson just finished ministering about that yesterday. What is like maybe one or two points that we can pull out that can help men that can get them excited about coming to this conference and knowing that it's time to go up to another level and serving within the home.
We need to understand, first of all, we are leaders. And as leaders, we have a responsibility. And we start at the home. And we need to know who should be first. God is first in our lives, and then our family falls right in the home. And we need to understand that when we're lining up with our family, we need to know that the man is the head and the woman follows suit. But as men, we need to have full control of the household, knowing that we are the protector of the household, and not taking the back seat and not running from our obligation as a man. We have took the back seat so long. That's what has happened to while we're having so many women that are raising these young women, and that's why they're like they are now.
And another thing that's going to be discussed is talking about submission and understanding the different definition of submission, because sometimes we get locked into when we talk about submission, sometimes it seems like it's a bad word because we don't want to submit to each other. And one of the things that God has done in our home is establish submission where we submit to one another. And so we understand that God's order is always having man at the top. He's always there. And I believe that in every arena of the world that a man should be in charge. We understand that we have some churches where women are in charge, and here at One Day Hold, God has given us a vision for the church, and He gave it to us both of us. But when God put the call upon our home, He called, I believe He called my husband first. Whatever it takes, I believe that the women's role is to get their husband back to the garden. We're talking about Eve getting Adam back to the garden and getting them established. So I believe that I'm just standing in for my husband at this time in this pastorship. And I believe that he is the man of God that's supposed to be over his house. So I'm just praying.
And that's actually one of the things that we cover in that is going to be covered in the conference is how women, the role of women, and how they are to uplift their men. We talk about how getting them reestablished, helping them get reestablished, we're supposed to, like you said, submit to one another so that we can get to a higher place with God. Well, thank you both for sharing the vision of the church and the conference. It's going to be definitely a powerful, powerful conference that everyone can gain something, gain some knowledge from. So once again, those dates are August 10th and 11th, 2012. We're starting. We'll also be able to, if you'd like to participate in combined course for both nights. The first night is a male chorus, and the second night is the collective male and female chorus. So again, those dates are August 10th and 11th. Everybody's welcome. It's a two-day conference, and you can find a lot more information at whatmayhold.blogspot.com. You can talk our there, and you can find out a lot more details about the conference and the church. Thank you so much.